Hello Aquarius, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today we will be doing a love and relationship reading for you. Remember that this is a general reading, it is not a personal read. Take what's for you, leave the rest, but stick around long enough to know the difference. Also, it is timeless. Take the energy from when you see the read to a few weeks out. We are going to be pulling a Priestess of Light, and then we will pull a Dark Mirror Oracle as well. Seeing the lighter, darker side of things, perhaps. Let's see, what does Aquarius need to know at this time? What they may be dealing with at this time? I feel kind of stumbling over my words right now. It's so weird. Okay, balance, stability, standing firm. I feel like standing your ground with something. You know what's best for yourself. I feel like someone is trying to push you in a certain direction, and you finally you know what you want at this time. You may have let them lead you astray before. Oh, that's it. Okay. Sometimes I feel like it's just telling me, hey, you're done with this. All right. It feels like being you may have been easily swayed in the past. I feel like you are standing tall, standing firm now, though. You've made some changes within yourself, or changes have been implemented, and now you're found your balance. You found exactly not letting you can listen to somebody, and take their advice, but I feel like someone doesn't like that you go ahead and do what you want to do anyway. Okay, this could be a relative. This could be a friend. A significant other that may have been able to easily manipulate you to do the things that they thought you, or what they thought was best for you. Okay, that may have caused you to not be so happy with your situations and how they've ended. And you realize, hey, I gotta make my own decisions here, and speak from my heart, and speak from my my truth. All right, let's see what's in the dark mirror here. Okay, peaceful among thorns. Peaceful among thorns. I feel like this may be connected with this. If you beginning to speak out and speak your truth, you may have kept quiet for a long time and tried to keep the peace. But in the reality of it, you became unhappy in the situation. So you standing up for yourself, and I'm going to read from the book on these. But I feel like the feeling to me is that needing to step away from it. And I'm looking at the fact that this is number 26. And that's an 8. All right. And it made me feel like the 8 of Cups, walking away from things. Walking away from things that are not making you happy or no longer serving you. Walking away from keeping your mouth shut per se here. I feel like speaking up, speaking out. Let's read from the Priestess of Light here. It's number 40. Balance. Ask yourself, are you engaging in too much work and not enough fun, too much taking care of others and too little caring for yourself? What about practical matters? Are you eating healthfully and drinking enough water? Are you getting enough muscle movement and peaceful relaxation? All these approaches can easily be abandoned when you get busy or stressed, but those are precisely the times when you need stability and balance the most. You can achieve balance simply by paying attention to the needs of your daily life. When you make choices that honor your body, spirit, and personal priorities, you create the stability and stamina necessary to see you through to the fruition of your greatest dreams and desires. Okay? Yeah. Allowing yourself the things that make you happy. Okay? All right. The number 26. Peaceful among thorns. The spiritual can't solve the material, but it can transcend it. Coexistence of the material and the spiritual is the human way to enlightenment. Sometimes we are not ready to make it our center, and therefore it's perfectly fine if we do not. I feel like letting things slide. You've let things slide, let things go to keep peace in a relationship or within a family or within it could be a work environment, but it feels like people that you deal with on a daily, okay, on a regular. I feel like you've bent as far as you could bend to keep peace among the thorns, right? Keeping you in the long run, you didn't complain. You might not have complained. You might have came at it on a more gentle level, okay? And then it just kept proceeding the way it was, and you're here, now you're surrounded by thorns, getting poked all the time, constantly irritated or roughed up or getting scratches, right? It feels as though you've stopped this. You're stopping this. You're finding it. You don't deserve this. You deserve to be happy, not uncomfortable, okay, in a situation. So you either need to step up out of it, tell people how you really feel, and that's that. If they can't accept that you are not doing things the way they want it done, then you need to leave the situation. Okay? All right, Aquarius. Let's get into the body of your read. Otherwise, you'll stay in this stagnant energy here, this of unhappiness. Okay. We have the Knight of Cups in the reverse, and we have the Eight of Pentacles. They came out together. So I feel like this is an energy together, connected, that someone is dealing with here. The Knight of Cups is like, I feel like your heart's not in whatever it is. You keep working at something that's not working out. This could be a relationship. Someone is putting in all this effort. The other person might... I might go back to this where it's like you've been bending way too far. You're not happy with what's going on or in the situation. I feel like with this Knight of Cups, your heart's just not in it anymore. You're working for something that it's not even making you happy. So what the hell are you doing it for? All right, that's what I feel like saying to you guys. What else do we have here? Wheel of Fortune. Definitely this is going to change some things. This attitude, you're going to begin to stand up for yourself, and it's going to change the way things are going. This could be within the relationship, or it could change the fact you might move on from the relationship as well. If this person doesn't comply, or at least try to be, balanced, even out the control in the situation. For some of you, you're going to just... realize you're just no longer willing to take anything from anybody, okay, no matter who it is, and moving on from it. I feel like this is about time. Over time, you've matured to know the difference. You have the Five of Cups in the reverse. I feel like you at one point, this is in the reverse, so I feel like it's past tense. In the past, you just sat there and moped on this and didn't make the changes necessary. You could make changes, speak up for yourself, make changes necessary, but you allowed someone to keep on going in the same direction. I do feel like this is in the past. No longer wanting that negativity in your life and moving on from it. This is what this feels like. Speaking up for yourself, going a different way with what's going on, with what's been happening. And it's either they come with you to this new place or they don't, okay? I think you're just tired of it. You're just fed up with it. Remember, this could be family. This could be a friendship. This could be a significant other as well. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. You're trying to grow from this. You're trying to... I think you want to do things differently. You want to... change the existence, the coexistence that you have with someone. I do feel like the Chariot is in the reverse because this person is going to fight you on it. It's going to be an uncomfortable change for them. They've been used to getting their way. They've been used to having this a certain way. And this may be friendships ending, because I feel like someone is all about the drama, okay? Someone's sitting over here all about the drama, and you allow them to... I think this is like, finally you're just like, you know what? Just shut up. I don't want to hear about it anymore. That's their business over there. I don't want to talk about that anymore. It's just bringing me down with all this negativity. And I feel like they've gotten you into fights before, whoever this person is. You've been led into fights over this because they don't want to give up their position in the situation or in your life. I do feel like it's very positive. But I'm feeling like they're not going to want to... You might want them to go with you on this path, this new path that you're on, but I feel like for some of you, they will not. I want to say real quick here, I feel like, because the Chariot can be about transportation or moving, right? getting from one place to another. You may have been riding with a friend to work, like carpooling, possibly. They might be your transportation to a lot of the places that you go, not just work. And I feel like you've tolerated their mouth in the car for far too long, okay? And or this may tell you that the end of this situation, the argument that is had that ends the situation and changes things, is going to be within a car. You're going to have an argument in a car, and that's going to be it, okay? All right. This may have already happened for some of you. Let me know if in the comments if it was. Six of Swords in the reverse. Definitely changes be happening, and you're being pulled in a different direction for sure. I do feel like when I was feeling past tense, I'm going to put this over here because when I was feeling that it may have happened already, this is in the reverse, both of these implying that it may have already happened. Whatever the conversation was, the argument that ensued, it may have been while you were traveling or while you were in a car with this person or even just sitting there not moving, but it feels like you were within a vehicle of some sort. I don't feel like you're gonna this person's gonna end up being in your life later on. For some of you they will. They want to grow with you. They want to change. They will change. But I do feel like at this point in time, when this argument happens, they just don't see things the way you do, and they do not want to pursue a different relationship with you. Okay? They want it to stay like it is. You have the Hermit in the reverse. You may, I'm still feeling like this is with this, and past tense. It may have caused you to go on your own for a while. This may be a relationship, a love relationship that ended, with an argument in a car or in a vehicle or on a trip, possibly. You were stuck with this person in a car and you end up breaking up, possibly. But I feel like this past tense, this is you. You had to really think about the way things were to change and then finding this balance here, without this person, after the fact. I'm not sure. Let's see. What else anything else here before I move on from this deck? Anything else? No, that's it. Okay, we have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, though, overshadowing the read. So this is about happiness, togetherness, family, prosperity, being prosperous together, and good things happening. Great connection. So this may have ended. This may have either you ended as a relationship with an argument with somebody, and because they were controlling, possibly you needed to change. You had to find yourself and stop putting up with some crap. Okay, I feel like this either this person changes and becomes that person that you can rely on and be prosperous with and grow a family, or you left that situation and you're to that point now where things are better. This may be past tense with all this in the reverse, things that you had to go through, going off on your own and finding yourself and not putting up with stuff, and now you're better, now you're more balanced, and now you found that person that you can actually want to work on something with. Okay, we are going to pull some cards for clarity. Woo! All over they go. And it's the World and the Palace of Coins. Oh, we have the Ten of Swords in the reverse as well. All right, this energy is together. I'm going to put the World right here on top of the Wheel of Fortune. Definitely big things changed for you. Could be talking of something you're going through at this point right here. I feel like also this change, this moving on, maybe you found the person, the friend, the love, the relationship that you wanted that is worth the work, right? It's worth the work. It's worth the effort. The Ten of Swords here, I feel like is in the reverse because it is the past tense. You had to go through some shit here, I feel, okay, to get to where you want to be, okay? And I'm going to put that right on top of this Five of Cups here too, because I feel like this is like you decided you're not taking anything else. You're not taking anything less than better for yourself. You have the Palace of Coins in the reverse here. Now the Palace of Coins is the Palace of Pentacles, right? And it's kind of overshadowing this whatever has come out here, and it's in the reverse. I feel like you may have had to this change that either you haven't made it yet, Okay? This may be something you're going through or about to go through. But for a lot of you, I feel like you've been through it, and you had some financial strife during this time. Maybe if this was a friend situation and they moved out and you were living together with them and sharing bills, they moved out and you have to go through this. This may be one of the reasons you try to keep the peace, or you are trying to keep the peace at this time. It's so weird. I'm holding this card here and I can see a face in the reflection here. I don't That is so weird. Somebody with a nose that's a little bigger at the nostril area. Wow, that is so weird. Okay. Never noticed that before. But with this in the reverse, that's what I'm seeing in like the reflection of the camera. So weird. So that maybe that's telling of some of the person you're dealing with, the signifier here. Okay. Anything else? Oh, and these cards are, let me see. There's a mix here. I must have placed the deck together backwards here. Okay. Anything else here for Aquarius before I move on from this? Definitely moving in a better direction. Even if you're still in the middle of this, you're definitely going to get to where you need to be, just so you're aware. And you need to speak up for yourself. You do. You need to, in order to find change, you have to speak up and make the change possible that needs to be done, okay? Okay. Let's, at this point in time, we're going to ask, if you have any questions that you want to ask, maybe if you didn't feel any of this or don't think it's what's going on with you or what you need to hear, ask any questions at this point in time. I'm going to pull some cards. We'll pull some cards, and whatever I feel about it, it could be possibly your answer here. Okay. We have the Knight of Wands. It's funny because we already have the Knight of Wands, so this is coming out again. Maybe you're asking of this. This person may be someone, if you are dealing with, you may be dealing with a friend or a significant other that wants to party all the time. I feel like they party all the time and don't take care of responsibilities possibly. And they want you to keep doing that too. You may have been like that at one point and you're like, I'm tired of this living paycheck to paycheck. I'm tired of the way things are. I wanna, it's because I'm spending money on things that I shouldn't, and you might want to buckle down, and they don't. Just so you're aware. Also, with this Knight of Wands, I feel like if you are asking of someone you're interested in, they are interested too. They would like to pursue whatever's going on, whatever connection that may be starting to brew here. They feel the same way, whether you know it or not. I don't feel like you know it. You're not sure of it, no matter what they're saying, but they're definitely into you. What else do we have here? Anything else for Aquarius at this time? Anything else that anyone needs to know or wants to know about? Nope. I guess that's it. All right. We're going to pull a Grace card to close the read for you, Aquarius. At this time, what else does... Something overturned in here? Something is. We have strength. Whoa, I'm throwing it too. We have strength here. Face your fear. Every challenge is a blessing in disguise, a gift that makes us stronger, more conscious, and ultimately more alive. Wow. I felt like the strength card was already out here at one point. But it is not. Weird. I kind of feel that, like facing some fears, possibly, like the fear of having to deal with the financial side of things by yourself if this person leaves. The fear of losing someone, possibly. I feel like in order to get to the place where you want to be, you have to let these fears go and be stronger than it is, okay? Don't stay in an unhappy situation or something where you're not growing, because you're just going to fizzle there. You know what I mean? You're just going to wither up. It feels like you may already, some of you may already be withering up, and this was what causes you to realize you're trying to work so hard on something, and the other person is not. They're not involving themselves emotionally into the situation. All right, Aquarius, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Join my community here if you want to. Have a great week. I'll see you next video.